alternate-side parking rules, they are in effect today. I'm Jeff Jensen, next report by liberals, stating, no, here's the problem. Liberals understand that in the real world you have to have a job. They understand in New York taxes are too high. If you don't have massive incentives, there's a reason that the incentives that New York City is giving is way over what any other part of the country would give, because Amazon wouldn't touch it. Because taxes are too high. Which means what? You have other companies thinking to themselves, we can't get this kind of incentives in New York City. Okay, we're moving. Amazon gets it, we don't get it, we're gone. Because that's just, well, wait, they're getting this kind of thing for that? Right. Really? And you have on one hand, and this is a liberal split, you have on one hand the fact that the left hates big business. They do not like Amazon. Yes, Trump hit Amazon, so did Bernie Sanders. Big time. And even though Trump hit Amazon, there are fewer people on the right that view Amazon as an evil entity as on the left.
Yeah. I think you see the hypocrisy on the left. You know, being part of the bidding process, those local leaders, and, you know, again, Ocasio-Cortez, she can have it out with the mayor and the governor of New York. And also have the debate with Cory Booker over in the Senate. This is what they were. If you look at the major cities that were vying for this, they're not run by conservatives for the most part. No. They're run by liberals, certainly in New York. So your beef is with the local leaders that made that happen, local and state leaders that made that happen.
I'll say this, looking at the number of cities, the top 20 finalists that we're really considering, vast majority are liberal-run government.
Right.
Subsidies and everything that has been talked about came from the left.
Right.
And so there's one hand, it's sort of like when Andrew Cuomo first became governor of New York. Remember the millionaire's tax? Remember he actually said, I'm paraphrasing here, but he said, you can't afford to be a liberal here.
Right.
We understand that these millionaire taxpayers pay a significant portion of the actual budget of New York State. We can't lose them. And finally he realized the left's not going to go along with it. He realized he couldn't win it, and so he reversed himself on that. In this case, they look at it and they say, we've got to do something because companies work. New York is constantly viewed as one of the worst two states to do business. So there's a reason. Because you and I asked yesterday, what did New York have to offer in order to get this? So they had to offer massive, and we found out they offered massive subsidies over anybody else that won. Well, they had to.
Right. They really didn't have a choice. Right. If you wanted to be competitive, and that's how they won.
And so what happens is other companies are saying, well, we're not getting these breaks. We're getting taxed like crazy. Amazon, the big boy, okay, well, why should we stay here?
And what do? They go to the areas that have as a policy low taxes across the board. Now, yes, there are incentives offered in other low tax states, but that makes it even sweeter depending on the size of the company. But not every company has that kind of leverage. There is no company that can really compare to the size of Amazon, at least right now.
Now it's interesting because the company, I was telling you about this during our pre-show meeting, New Era, which makes baseball caps. All the Major League Baseball players wear it.
Right.
They have a manufacturing plant in Derby, New York, a few miles from where my parents live.
Right.
Well, the same day Amazon announced it, they said, we're closing our manufacturing plant here in Derby, New York. Now, they're based in Western New York. That's why the Bill Stadium is New Era Field. Right. It's because they're right there, and so they did that. Well, the local politicians went crazy. I mean, they're going crazy over this because they're losing 200 jobs. And what they're going to do is, look, Amazon probably has nothing to do with it. What they found is they are subcontracting all their they're getting out of manufacturing. They're paying somebody to do their manufacturing. Right. They're paying paying companies in China, Bangladesh, Vietnam, in Haiti to build their, manufacture their over 60 million hats a year. They're only keeping one. They have a print. They've got a small print factory in Miami. They're going to do the hats for the Major League ball players because under the contract it's stipulated that those hats must be made in America for Major League Baseball. So they're going to keep that down there in Miami. But that's it. It doesn't even matter. It probably doesn't matter to them whether they lose money on that or not. That's part of their market selling point. But as I said, well, we're not going to be manufacturers anymore. We're just going to be a brand. We're going to be a brand. Let others do the manufacturing. They take the responsibility. We pay per hat. Right. You know, we pay per hat made. They take care of it. They do it all. We're getting out of manufacturing completely. We're into marketing, e-commerce, and the brand. Customer service, e-marketing, and the brand. And that's what a lot of companies are doing. At first, there was the whole thing because West New York is more liberal. It's the terrorists, it's the terrorists. And the company owner said, it's got nothing to do with incentives, it's got nothing to do with anything. It's the fact that we're getting out of manufacturing. But it didn't matter. Well, I know the company owner was saying this, but if they treated them the same way that they treated Amazon, do you really see the envy? And that's part of what the Democrat Party has to deal with right now. That's split. Economically speaking, that there is a hatred from the left, which is slowly taking over the Democrat Party. Hatred, they don't even care. The Ocasio-Cortez, we don't care. Pay for it, just pay for it. We don't care about how things really work. And then there's actually the more adult children, the closer to adult children in the Democrat Party who realize, guys, you gotta have this. Look, we need to demonize them, but we still need to cater to them at the same time. They're trying to play walk that tightrope of demonizing private sector businesses while realizing we have to have it because they understand the system. As I said about Andrew Cuomo. Andrew Cuomo is playing liberal because he realizes that's what keeps him in power. But he understands economics. That's why when he came in, he wanted to get rid of the millionaires tax. And then why he changed his mind. It's not about what's best for my state. It's about what's best for me, staying in power. Right. That's it. So that's where they are. So the demonization of Amazon, now that the deal has been announced, just unbelievable yesterday. And we figured it out.
Lines open for your calls. 866-99-ON-WIRE. Shop thousands of trucking accessories online at iowa80.com or call 1-866-4-IOWA-80 for your free catalog. I'm here with a Uniroyal Truck Tires engineer to talk about the Uniroyal LS24 steer all position tires.
Yes, the LS24 has decoupling groups and micro-segments.
I don't know what any of that means, but it fights your regular wear, right? You could have just said that. The Uniroyal LS24 has what smart truckers want without the high price. Visit UniroyalTires.com. New Chrome? Does it have that new connector type? It's called USB Type-C, and it's becoming the new standard in USB charging. When shopping for new accessories for that new Chrome, Tough Tested has a full line of Type-C chargers, cables, and accessories available at Love's, Road Ranger, TA, Petro, Staff Brothers, and more. Not all products available at all locations. Check your local store for details. Certified Tough Tested Type-C cables and chargers at your favorite truck stop or travel center today, or go to ToughTested.com. Reefs across America needs a patriotic driver for the honor truck. Only the driver for the Reef Escort to Arlington. CLC. Nominations close November 21st and can only be submitted through the Reefs Across America official page on Facebook. Visit Reefs Across America's official page on Facebook by November 21st and nominate a driver for the honor truck.
If you're a trucking industry professional, then you need to be in the know. And there's no one more in the know than the readers of Fleet Owner magazine. Written for executives and managers, Fleet Owner provides information on operations, vehicle maintenance, regulations, and information technology. But that's not all. Fleet Owner, with its monthly print publication and Fleet website, has all the latest news and information to keep your business operating efficiently. From industry experts to award-winning writers and columnists, Fleet Owner is the #1 source of trucking information in North America. Informational webinars, executive reports, blogs, videos, international trucking news, and more are all easily accessible from fleetowner.com. And if you're looking to buy or sell a truck, visit the Fleet Owner Penton Auctions page powered by Asset Nation. Join Fleet Owner on Twitter and Facebook to hear what others are saying. And remember to visit fleetowner.com.